Yes. Hello everyone. Welcome to you all. I hope you all are good. So welcome to IMS Gate Academy guys. In this session, we are going to discuss the complete paper analysis for civil engineering forenoon session. Today is 16th Feb and just now paper completed. So first of all, can you please confirm audio and video? Welcome to you all. So I think am I audible guys perfectly? So Nathan, good afternoon, good afternoon. So other student, you can also write your experience if you attempted today's GATE exam. If you have already attempted the paper, then whatever your experience, you can please share. So student, whatever information we have collected till now from our classroom student, according to that, the memory based questions we have received, and we have received the total number of question. How many pattern of questions? So of course we have 3 pattern of questions. So in today's civil engineering forenoon session gate 25, MCQs were 31, NITs were 22 and MSQs 12. So guys, we have seen that from even other papers also, like yesterday we have a DA paper. There also we have a 18 around 16 plus MSQ questions. So nowadays MSQ questions examiner increased in gate 25 if I specifically talk about. And as you all are aware, NAT and MSQ there is no negative marking. For MCQ we have a 31, and of course in MCQ for 1 marks question and for 2 marks questions we have a negative marking 1 by 3. Yes, so 30%. So for 1 marks 1 by 3, for 2 marks 2 by 3. So okay, Mathan, audio video everything clear guys? Okay, thank you. So dear student, if I talk about the overall general weightage, approximate weightage, whatever information we have collected till now, if I talk about, then the CMM around 3 marks. Again, I am telling this is just the memory based information. Maybe it can differ by like it can be 4 also, it can be 2 also, but whatever information we have collected till now, according to that, these are the subject wise weightage that has been asked in today's GATE exam. Civil forenoon session, engineering mechanics around 4 marks, SOM around 7 marks, OCF 2 marks, environment 8 marks, fluid mechanics 4 marks, geometric 7 marks, geotechnical very important 13 marks. Of course, the weightage of the subject is also as compared to OCF, as compared to CMM, of course more, and as compared to geometrics also we have a small subject, and this is of course we have a very important weightage 13 marks. Hydrology and irrigation 7 marks, transportation 10 marks, steel only 1 mark surprisingly, and RCC 7 marks, structure 4 marks, and this is all around. Again we need to check because engineering mathematics generally having 13 marks, so maybe some error also happen here, but mota 90% data are correct, because this is just the why it is not 100%, because it is just the memory based data, and 100% data will be out once the response sheet will come. Okay, chali. So now coming to this part guys, as I already discussed this MCQ part, MCQ 31, NAT 22 and MSQ are 12. Now we have Sandeep sir with us. Sandeep sir will start the detailed solution of memory based questions of geotech, of transportation engineering. Okay, so he will come very soon. Meanwhile, I will just discuss this entire thing as I already discussed with you. So geotechnical engineering are 1 marks questions around 5 and 2 marks questions around 4. So total questions will be 9. Like that, we have a total number of questions here. Engineering general aptitude, of course, 10 questions. So when you will add here, it is approximately 65. Okay. So as I already told you, this is the memory based data. So some information may be here and there because of this is the memory based data. This is not the 100% exact data. Okay. So fluid mechanics, 2 questions from 1 marks and 0 questions from 2 marks. Structure analysis, 1 question 1 mark, 2 question 2 marks. RCC, 1 question 1 question. Like that we have all the data guys. Okay, chali. So now I would like to invite our civil mentor expert, that is Sandeep sir. Sandeep sir will come and he will solve the today's paper detailed solution for memory based questions. Okay, and followed by we'll start with other subjects also. We have Priyanka ma'am maths and aptitude, and after that Pratik sir will also come. Okay guys, thank you.
Hello my dear students, welcome to IMS Gate Academy. I hope you have written the gate exam. For the students who are writing for the next in the afternoon exam, my dear students, it is a clear indication that you should be very careful with the calculations. See, in some of the questions you have to take up to 3 to 4 decibels, you have to take care. Let me tell you my dear students, because in hydraulic risk there are some questions which student might have done small mistake, it will lead to a problem. So again and again, for the students who are writing the afternoon exam, if anyone is watching this, please try to use the virtual calculator up to 3 decimals based on the values. If it is a 1 value, if it is close, you should take this. These are the simple steps, and who are writing the afternoon exam, please go through the questions carefully. Don't, whatever the questions which you know, just concentrate on that. We have ample of time. If there is 65 questions, you can do it in 3 hours. So which you might be knowing 50 questions. So 50 questions, each question you will almost get 3 to 4 minutes. So please give your valuable time to the questions which you know, and please take care of the calculations. So let us go into the problems now, my dear students. So here, first of all, there was a question asked for hydraulic risk. There is a question asked for hydraulic risk. Okay. Now, my dear students, n number of times have done. Let me tell you what is this. Hydraulic risk is given by the formula, the probability of occurring at least once. If the failure at least once it occurs. Suppose a disaster is there. If it happens once also, it is a failure. So what is the formula for it is 1 minus q power n. This is the formula for hydraulic risk, my dear students. So in the problem, they have given hydraulic risk as 0.05. Okay. I hope you are clear. Now, my dear students, 1 minus q power n is equal to 0.05. Agree or not? So, what will be q power n here? 1 minus 0.05. So, it will be equal to 0.95. Agree, my dear students? So, here you have written this q 0.95. Now, what will be q, sir? Q is equal to 0.95 power 1 by power 1 by 25, because n is given as, design life is given as 25 years. Okay. Now, please understand this, students. If you solve this, you will get some q value. You get q value 0.0, sorry. What is the value you will get? Around 0.98 or something you will get. 0.1, please solve this, students. You will get, you will get a value of 0.998. How much you will get, sir? 0.998. After that also you will have some value. If you take P is equal to 1 minus Q, you will get how much, sir? 1 minus 0.998. So this will be equal to around 0.02. Actually, if you solve this, there is the values up to other thing also. So this value, if you see this, it will come around 0.2049. In the range answer, if you see, probability is equal to what, sir? 1 by return period. So 1 divided by 0.002049. If you do this, you will get around 488 years. Okay. But see, students, the range can be from 485 to 500 as far as, because it's an NIT question. Here if you have taken 1 upon 0.02, you will get 500 years. So my dear students, the exact answer is around 488, but the range can be from 485 to 500 as far as my guess is correct. So let me tell you, sir, there are some students, unfortunately, they have taken 0.0024. The 24 if you have taken, the answer will be around 410. 2049. This is the very simple thing. Students who are writing the afternoon exam, it is my sincere advice to take care of the calculations. Now, this is a common and question we have discussed in surveying, sir. They have given north 30 degrees west. What is the value? Bearing they have asked. Whole circle bearing or azimuth. Now, my dear students, suppose here this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. Okay. Now, my dear students, here, what is the angle here? It is given northwest. This is 30 degrees. This is the one. So, whole circle bearing or azimuth is what, sir? Whole circle bearing or azimuth is what, my dear students? So, 30 degrees here. Total bearing is how much, sir? 360 degrees minus 30 degrees. This is equal to 330 degrees. Basic, whoever read geomatics, they might have done this problem, 100% true. Okay. Sir, if you see my classroom also, I have told when I talk about hydraulic risk, I started with this question n number of times, sir. Now, my dear students, there was a question also asked in surveying. Error due to curvature. What, sir? Error due to curvature is proportional to. This is the question. Now, n number of times we have discussed in this also class. Error due to curvature, coefficient of curvature is given as minus d square upon 2r. So, they have asked you in the options 1 by d square, d square, like that. So, coefficient of curvature is proportional to d square. So, wherever the answer it is d square, that will be the answer. Am I clear? So, students who are seeing this question, please write down there, sir. Are you clear or not? Sir, if you could see, these are the two simple questions in geomatics where you can clearly solve and you can easily secure 2 marks, sir. Okay, next, in differential leveling or reciprocal leveling, they have given the different values, sir. One is 1.8 meter they have given. Other value they have given 1.35. And this is the only question I have told n number of times in class also. And here it is 1.45 meter and this is 0.95 meter. So first what you have to do, you have to find the difference between these two. What is the difference between these two? 1.8 minus 1.35. So this will be equal to 0.45 meter. Okay? Yes or no? This will be equal to 0.45 and this will be equal to how much, sir? 1.45 minus 0.95. So this will be equal to around 0.50. So what is the difference in elevation means? We have to take the average. So 0.45 by 0.5 divided by 2. You will get a value of how much, sir? 0.475 meter. Am I clear or not, my dear students? You will get a value of how much? 0.475. Am I clear, sir? Sir, in the question, I don't have the clarity. If they ask you above that, okay, if the staff is like vertical or the staff is inverted or I'm not sure about the question, these are the values given, sir. Then they have given RL of B is some 150 meter. So based on the question, if it is above, it will be what, sir? 150 plus 0.475. Okay, as far as I know the answer, 150.475, because last statement I am not sure. If they have given below the datum, you have to divide, you have to subtract minus 0.475 and you will get the value. Are you clear, my dear students? Again and again, sincere advice. The last call for the students who are appearing for the afternoon exam, most of the questions will be standard questions. The exam paper is moderate. I can say easy to moderate only. Not at all it is difficult, and I am telling you some 3 to 4 questions. So please give your valuable time for calculations. If you know the questions, give importance to how to solve the question. Don't be in a panic and always write with a positive note. If you secure 45 to 50 marks also, it is a good point where you can achieve your target. So it is again and again to get into IIT, even 50 marks. So already with the first session who are done, I can't do anything now. So for the students who are appearing for the second session, again and again, always 20 to 30 questions will be standard questions. Please give your valuable time for writing the answers. Okay. Now see, there was a question from Geotech. Okay. The question from Geotech here is, water content 1 is equal to what, sir? 18 percentile. And they have given you specific gravity. Specific gravity is equal to G is equal to 2.74. And what is this value they have given? Degree of saturation S1 is equal to 0.65. Now, my dear students, this is the standard equation. You know void ratio is equal to what, sir? Void ratio is equal to E is equal to WG upon SR. Am I correct? So, in this E is equal to WG by SR, here first calculate E. 0.18 into 2.74 divided by degree of saturation divided by 0.65. So, what is the value they have given? They have you will get a value how much, sir? You will get a void ratio of 0.759. They told in that different degree of saturation changes. Sir, see, he is asking what a degree of saturation 0.85 to what is the water content? What is the water content to? So here the state of the soil is same. It is partially saturated. Void ratio will never change here. What, sir? Void ratio will never change. So here 0.759 is equal to W, you don't know, W2 into, and always the specific gravity will be constant. That is equal to 2.674 divided by 0.852. So 0.852. My dear students, what will be the water content, sir? Water content will be given as 0.2359. And if they don't give you in percentile, if they give you value, if they give you in percentile, it will be equal to 23.59 percentile. Agree? Yes or no? Clear, sir? I hope you are clear. Now, there was a question also in surveying. Now see, my dear students, there was a question in surveying. Okay. They have asked you, what is the length of the tangent? What, sir? They have asked you what is the length of tangent. Okay. Length of tangent is given by the formula what, sir? What is the length of the tangent they have given? Length of the tangent is given by the formula r tan delta by 2. What, sir? R tan delta by 2. So the length of the tangent is given as some 92 degrees. Okay. And they have given a radius as 200. So length of the tangent is given as 92 meter. Radius is given as 200 meter. They have given radius as how much, sir? Radius is 200 meter. So they are asking what is the deflection angle, that is delta. Agree? So here radius is how much, sir? 200 multiplied by tan delta by 2 is equal to 92 degrees. So tan delta by 2, if I solve here, this will be equal to 0.92 divided by 2. It is 0.46. So how do we calculate delta? So delta by 2 is equal to tan inverse of 0.46. So 0.46 means you will get almost 25 degrees for suppose. So here what you will get is delta will be equal to 49.48 degrees. What will be the delta? Delta will be equal to 49.48 degrees. Okay. 1 second, students. There was a question in hydraulic jump also. Sir, they have asked you what is the power, okay, related to power they have given. The question here is width is equal to how much, sir? 5 meter. Discharge is equal to what, sir? Discharge is equal to 15 meter cube per second. Discharge is equal to 15 meter cube per second. Y1 is equal to how much, sir? Y1 is equal to 0.5 meter. Okay. So they are asking power in kilowatts. What is there they have given, sir? They have asked power in kilowatts. What is the formula for power? Gamma into Q into HF. This is the formula for power. Okay. Now what is the formula for HF? Head loss is given by the formula. Can anyone tell me? Head loss is equal to, or energy loss is equal to, head loss or energy loss is equal to, energy loss actually to be precise, Y2 minus Y1 whole cube by 4Y1 Y2. 4Y1 Y2. Agree or not, sir? Yes or no? So here, my dear students, see here. Now, what is FR1 square? Sir, see, first we will calculate FR1 square. So FR1 square is given by the formula Q square by G into Y cube, right? Q square by G into Y cube. Sir, here they have not given small q. They have given capital Q. So discharge per unit width is small q. That is 15 by 5. You can say it as 3 meter per second. Okay. Now, my dear students, if I solve here discharge, 3 square upon G is how much, sir? 9.81. And you have, what is the alternate depth? So it is 0.5. Okay. Now see, what is this value you got, sir? If you solve this, you will get a value of 7.34. So my dear students, I will directly plug in these values. So FR1 square is equal to how much, sir? 7.34. Yes or no? So here we got FR1 square, that is Freud's number. Now see, students, you know Y2 by Y1 is equal to minus half into 1 plus root over 1 plus 8 FR1 square. Okay. So this is the formula. Or you can write here, y2 can be written as y1 by 2, sorry, half into minus 1 plus whatever the value. Okay. So if you do here, you can write here y1 by 2 into minus 1 plus root over 1 plus 8 FR1 square. Okay, this is the one. Now what is the value of FR1 here they have given? FR1 square we got around 7.34. Directly plug in that value here. And if you solve this, you will get y2 is equal to 1.68 meter. Okay, what is y1? You have to substitute y1 as 0.5. And what is FR1 square? 7.34. Just substitute these values, you will get what, sir? Y2 as 1.64, 1.68. Now, energy loss delta E can be written as what, sir? Y2 minus Y1 whole cube divided by 4Y1 Y2 divided by what, sir? 4Y1 Y2. So here what is the value of Y2 cube? So this will be equal to 1.68 minus 0.5 whole cube divided by 4 into 1.68 into 0.5. So let us solve this, students. What is the value? Without wasting the time. Okay, 1.68 minus 0.5. So 1.18 power 3. If you do this, you will get a value of how much, sir? 1.6432 divided by 2. You will get a value of how much, sir? 0.82. 4 into 0.5 divided by 1.68. So you will get a value of how much, sir? 0.488. So you will get a value of how much? 0.48, or you can write 488. So you can write it as 0.49 meter. Agree? So now my dear students, what is the formula for power, sir? So what is the formula for power? Power is given by the formula gamma into Q into head loss. What, sir? Gamma into Q into head loss. Please solve that one. So power is equal to what, sir? Gamma into Q into H. Okay, so here see, students, if they give you density is given as 1000 or anything. When I talk about rho gamma, it will be multiplied by 9.81. So instead of this, they have given 9.81 into 10 power 3, and discharge is given as 15 meter per second. Into head loss is how much, sir? 0.49 meter. Okay, so here we have 0.49 meter. If it is in kilometer, you have to divide it by 10 power 3. So 10 power 3 cancel. So 9.81 into 15, 15 into 0.49. It will be how much, sir? 7.5. Oh, sorry. This will be around 4.9, 72.25 kilowatt you will get. I hope you are clear, students. In somehow, see the calculations. These are the standard questions where we can solve. I hope you are clear. Now Pratik sir will join the session and he will explain.
So a very warm good afternoon everyone. As expected, the paper of civil engineering was like from easy to moderate. This time from environmental engineering and structural analysis, we have seen some unconventional questions. Unconventional as in which are not very regularly asked. But if you look into the overall paper, it is easy to moderate. Only environment and structures were the two subjects where the questions are framed in a different way this time. Okay. If you look into aptitude and mathematics, I think it is on the easier side. Straight away direct questions were there from the conventional syllabus. And from transportation, geotech also, we got the questions from the conventional syllabus as well. Okay. Let me just give you an idea about this. If you look into the overall paper, you have multiple choice questions, then you have multiple select questions and numerical answer type question. First time in the GATE history of civil engineering, we are getting so many multiple select questions. This time multiple choice questions were 31, then you have 12 multiple select questions, and then you have 22 numerical answer type questions. This is the complete data for the examination, just for the experience how the paper goes. We personally went and have attended the paper to check the overall difficulty level of the exam, right? I would like to start with the first question. The first question is about environmental engineering. So the question from environment says that so this is your environment question. Now the first question of environment said, which of the following ions are removed by aeration? Direct question. Which of the following ions are removed by aeration? So question was, aeration is used for the removal of aeration is used for the removal of. First option was you have zinc. Then second option was iron. Then third option was cadmium. And fourth option was manganese. It was a multiple select question. We know that aeration is a technique to remove color causing compounds. We have discussed this in the class. So you can see two color causing compound. First one is iron and second one is manganese. So two color causing compounds are there. Iron and manganese will be removed by aeration. So this was a simple multiple select question from environment. The next question is, they have asked about FM, Bernoulli's equation. So this next question is from fluid. The question is saying that when you apply the Bernoulli's equation, it is applicable to which type of fluid? And four options were given to you and you need to identify in which of them it is applicable. So I will just write down Bernoulli's equation. It is just a memory based question. I don't know the entire data. So Bernoulli's equation is applicable for option A is flow is steady, option B is flow is incompressible, flow is not compressible, option C, fluid is frictionless, and then you have option D. So option D is flow is rotational flow. Flow is rotational flow, right? So I think these are the direct statements from the assumptions of Bernoulli's equation. So for this question, first of all, the flow has to be steady flow, the flow has to be incompressible flow, and then you have the flow should be inviscid or frictionless. So these three are the assumptions that we use to derive the Bernoulli's equation. So for this question, option A, B, and C are the correct option, right? The flow has to be irrotational flow in which the Bernoulli's equation is applicable. So this statement is absolutely incorrect. Instead of rotational flow, the flow has to be irrotational. For over irrotational flow, the Bernoulli's equation is applicable. Okay. So one from environment and one multiple select question from FM. Let's discuss another one. Yeah. So next question is from construction material and management. So basically from construction materials. CMM, I'll write. So you need to identify which of the following statement is false. So statement A says that compressive strength depends upon water to binder ratio. Depends upon water to binder ratio. Then second is curing condition. Compressive strength also depends upon, or compressive strength depends upon compressive strength depends upon the curing condition that is temperature and humidity. Statement C says that air dried and saturated specimen air dried and saturated specimen shows same compressive strength. And then you have a statement D which says that compressive strength vary with shape and size of the specimen. Compressive strength varies with shape and size of the specimen. So like these four different statements were given to you, and from these four different statements you need to identify which of the following statement is false. So first one says that compressive strength depends upon water to binder ratio. Yes, we have seen the formulas as well, that compressive strength of concrete depends upon gel space ratio. Okay. So water to binder ratio, okay. So this statement is, I think, correct. Compressive strength depends upon the curing condition, that is temperature and humidity. This is also correct. Then you have the statement here, air dried and saturated specimen shows same compressive strength. So I think this statement is false. So for this question, this is the correct statement. Here they are saying compressive strength depends upon water to binder ratio, right? Compressive strength depends upon gel space ratio, right? Gel space ratio. Water cement ratio, first one is water cement ratio and second one is gel space ratio. So cement is nothing but the binder material, okay. So you can say that this statement is correct. So for this question, only statement C is the false statement, rest all the statements are correct. For different shape and size of the specimen, for same mix of concrete, you may get different strength, right? And we have also seen the different factors by which this strength may vary. Okay, let me take another case here. So next is environment question. So in this environment question, what was given is surface overflow rate of the sedimentation tank was given to you, and you need to find out the size of minimum size of the particle which can be removed with this surface overflow rate. Okay. So the surface overflow rate was given to you as 45 meter cube per meter square per day. Okay. This was the surface overflow rate given to you. Now they are asking what is the minimum size of the particle in micrometer. You need to find minimum size of the particle. Which can be removed, and two types of particles are given to you. First one is inorganic. For inorganic particle, the value of G is 2.65 and second one is the organic. For organic, G value is given to you as 1.2. You need to find out both the size of these particles, right? Then the value of kinematic viscosity nu is given to you as 1 into 10 raised power minus 6 meter square per second. Yeah, all these things are given to you, and now you need to find out the minimum size of the particle. Now I think this is very simple. So the minimum size of the particle that can be removed with 100% efficiency from this sedimentation tank will be that for which the surface overflow rate is equal to the settling velocity. So for inorganic particle, the minimum size that can be removed can be calculated by Vs is equals to 1 upon 18 gamma W d square into G minus 1 upon mu. Mu is the coefficient of dynamic viscosity. But kinematic viscosity is given to you, so I will use this settling velocity formula. Vs is equals to 1 upon 18 Gd square into G minus 1 upon nu. Okay. Substitute the values. Vs should be the surface overflow rate, and please take care of the units. Here the surface overflow rate is given to you in meter cube per meter square per day. So first convert this into seconds. So this will be 45 divided by 24 into 60 into 60. This will be in meter per second is equal to 1 upon 18. G is 9.81 d square into G, which is 2.65 minus 1 divided by nu, and nu is 1 into 10 raised power minus 6. You can calculate this. So from here you will get the size of the particle in meters. They are asking you the size in micrometers. Okay, so accordingly you can calculate that. Okay, let's do the calculation here. So this is So this is 45 divided by 24 into 3600. Divided by 24 into 3600 multiplied by 18 divided by 9.81. So this will be 0.0009 5565 into 10 raised power minus 6 whole divided by, this will be 1.65, and this is equal to d square, right? So this is divided by 1.65. So this is coming as 24.066. This is, okay, 0.024 into 10 raised power minus 3 meters. So when you have to write this in micrometers, this will be 24.06 micrometer. So this is the inorganic particle, the minimum size of the inorganic particle, which can be removed completely here. Okay. Now for organic particle, you have to do the same thing. The only thing is you have to change this. So for organic particle, again Vs will be equal to 1 upon 18 Gd square into G minus 1 by nu. So Vs is 45. Again convert this into seconds, meter per second. So this will be 45 divided by 24 into 60 is equal to 1 upon 18. G is 9.81 into d square into G minus 1. So 1.2 minus 1 whole divided by nu, which is 1 into 10 raised power minus 6. Please calculate this. So I think this d will come out as, this term will be as it is. Here it will be 1.2 minus 1 will be 0.2. So 0.000955 65 into 10 raised power minus 6 whole divided by 0.2. So this will going to give you the size in meters. You have to report the minimum size of the particle in micrometer. So please do this calculation. So I think this will be 0.00095565 divided by 0.2 root. So this is coming out as d is 0.06912 into 10 raised power minus 3 meters. So from here the size of the particle will be 69.12 micrometers. So these are the two minimum size of the particles which can be removed with 100% efficiency. This is for your organic particle. It was a multiple select question, right? 4 options were given, 2 for organic and 2 for inorganic. And then this one is for inorganic, 24. Okay, let's move ahead with this. Next is, I think, from again FM. Next question is from fluid mechanics. dimensional analysis, this time we got one question. What they said is, which of the following expression is a dimensionless quantity? What they said, which of the following expression is a dimensionless quantity, or which of the following expression is a dimensionless combination? Which of the following which of the following is a dimensionless combination? First one they have given you as GL square upon V. Second one is V square upon G into L. Then you have L upon V square into G. And then you have D, Vg upon L. So what you need to do here is you can either write down the dimensional formula, okay, in terms of M, L and T, and check which of the following expression is giving you a dimensionless combination. So let's do this. So first, okay, by the way, G is acceleration due to gravity. This is meter per second square, okay. So the dimensional formula will be m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1, T raised to the power minus 2. Then you have velocity V, which is meter per second, which is again equals to m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1, T raised to the power minus 1. Then you have L. L is the length expressed in meters. So this is equal to m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1 and T raised to the power 0. So these are the dimensional formulas for your acceleration due to gravity, velocity and L. Now check for all the combinations. First one is GL square upon V. So option A is GL square upon V. Frame the dimensional formula. So G is equals to m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 1, T raised to the power minus 2. Then you have L square, which is m0, L1, T0 whole square, whole divided by V. V is equals to m0, L1 and T minus 1. Chalo, calculate this. So this is equal to m0, 0, 0, 0 everywhere. Then you have L1. L1 square will be L2 divided by L1. So this will be equal to L 1 plus 2 minus 1. That will be L. Then T will be equal to minus 2, 0, minus 1. Minus 2 plus 0 minus 1. So this will be how much? Sorry, this will be plus 1 as it goes in the numerator. Similarly here, yeah, as it goes in the numerator, this will be minus 1 here. Fine. So this is equals to m raised to the power 0. Then you have L raised to the power 2. Then T raised to the power minus 1. So it is not a dimensionless quantity. There are certain dimensions for this expression, GL square upon V. Okay, so this is incorrect. Then come to this, V square upon G into L. V square upon G into L. So V is m0, L raised to power 1, T raised to power minus 1, the whole square divided by G. G is m raised to power 0, L raised to power 1, T raised to power minus 2. Then you have L, which is m0, L raised to the power 1, T raised to the power 0. So this is equal to, so m raised to the power 0, L raised to the power 2 minus 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1 minus 1, then T raised to the power minus 2, then plus 2 and then 0. So you can see that all M, L and L terms, M, L and T terms are 0. So this is a dimensionless expression. It's a dimensionless combination. So this option B is the dimensionless combination. Okay. Let's check the other two options also. I don't remember whether it was a multiple select question or a multiple choice question. I'm just dealing this question as a multiple select question. So let's check other two options also, C and D. C is L upon V square into G. So C is L square upon, L upon V square into G. L upon V square into G, right? So I have told you one method, right? The another method can be you can just directly write down the units. So this is meters, this is meter per second, the whole square multiplied by G, which is meter per second square. So you can check this out. This meter and meter will cancel out. S square and S square will be S raised to the power 4 going in the numerator. S raised to the power 4 in the numerator divided by this will be equal to M square. So the dimensional expression that will come out for this will be equal to M raised to the power 0, L raised to the power minus 2 and T raised to the power 4. This is the expression. Okay. It is again not a dimensionless quantity. Now fourth one. Vg upon L. So this is again if I use the same method, meter per second multiplied by meter per second square divided by meters. So this will be equal to meter into second raised to the power minus 3. So the dimensional formula for this expression will be M0 L raised to the power 1 T raised to the power minus 3. It is not a dimensionless quantity, right? So only one expression is dimensionless here, which is your option B. So for this question, your option B is the correct answer. Let's move ahead with the next one. Okay, so one question I have, the question says that the question is saying that the fiscal coliform, that's an environment question. It's an environment question which says that fiscal coliform initially was given to us as 10780. This is initial fiscal coliform. Fiscal coliforms initially, I will denote it by I. This is 10780 CFU per 100 ml. And after treatment, fiscal coliform after treatment. This is given to you as 23, I guess. Yeah, this is 23 CFU per 100 ml. And they are asking us to calculate the log kill. This was a question, right, I was talking about for environment, where they twisted the language. The question is very simple. Log kill. Log kill is nothing but log kill is calculated like this. Log kill is equals to log to the base 10 of initial number of coliforms divided by the final number of coliforms, or coliforms after time t, and not by nt. That is termed as log kill. How much microorganisms are killed? Just calculate this. So this is log to the base 10 of 10780 divided by 23. Please calculate this. I think this will come somewhere around 2.67. This comes somewhere around 2.67, right? Okay. So let me see, any other question is there? Yeah, I think whatever question we have as of now, I have discussed all of them. I think Sandeep sir has some extra questions now. Sandeep sir will continue, right? Yeah, my dear, Sandeep sir will continue from here onwards with other geotech and transportation, water resource question, surveying questions. Sir.
Now, my dear students, see, I hope you have got the clarity on all the some of the questions related to environmental and all. Now, see, students, there was a standard question, Amma, volume of voids percentage they have asked. Okay, what is the formula for volume of voids when they have given GT, theoretical specific gravity and mass specific gravity? So, volume of voids is given by the formula GT minus GM by GT into 100. Or some people might have read, okay. So this is the formula we have. They have given theoretical specific gravity as 2.51. They have given that, okay. Now they have given the weight of the mold and volume of the mold. Weight of mold is given as 1260 grams. Weight of the mold is given as how much, sir? 1260 grams. And volume is given as how much, sir? Volume is given as 525. 525, okay. So mass specific gravity, gram per cc it can be, sir, centimeter cube. So it will be 1260 by 525. If you solve this, you will get a value of 2.4 because it will not have any units because gram per centimeter divided by unit weight of water, it will become 2.4. Now you know all the values. So it is GT is how much, sir? 2.51 minus mass specific gravity is 2.4 divided by 2.5 into 100, right? So if you these 200 divided by 2.5 is 40. So 40 into 0.11, if you see, you will get a value of 4.44. Okay. I hope you are clear. So what is the percentage you will get? You will get a value of around 0.444 percentile. Now there was a beautiful question in traffic, sir. This is a common question but a good question. Now my dear students, let me see here. See, they have given you a graph like this, okay. Now this is the graph they have given you, sir. Sir, see. They have given a graph like this, right? So what is the values they have given? Let me tell you. In the problem, they have given this as 10, 0 and this value they have given as 100, 0. Okay. Here they have given it as 0, 90. This is the question. Now, my dear students, if you know the basic maths, this problem is nothing. Sir, let me tell you, Qmax, you know velocity and density varies linearly. Qmax is given by the formula Vf into Kj upon 4. What, sir? This is the formula for maximum traffic flow condition. Here it is evident from this diagram, Kj is equal to 100. That is the maximum value. That is equal to 100 vehicle per kilometer. Okay. Now see, students, just a second. Now this line has to be extended in this way, right? Now this is called Vf. This line is called Vf and this maximum value is called what, sir? Kj, right? Now let us see from simple maths. This is a straight line, sir. It should continue in this way. So this theta and this, if I take theta 1 here as theta 2, theta 1 should be equal to theta 2. Basic maths. So what is theta? Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. What is this value? 90, sir. Here it is 100 minus 10. This value will be also equal to 90. So this is 90, this is 90. Yes or no? So what will be tan theta, sir? Tan theta will be equal to 90 by 90. So theta is equal to 45 degrees. I hope you are clear. Sir, most of the students might have done in a complicated way. This is the best way and easiest way. So this is 45 degrees. So theta 1 is equal to 45 degrees. So tan theta is equal to what, sir? Tan 45 is equal to, okay, if I take this as y, and this is how much, sir? This length is 10. So y divided by 10. So y is equal to 10 kilometer per hour. So here, this length, whatever the extra length is 10. Here up to here it is 90. So it will be equal to 0, 100. So what is VF? Basic mass. VF is equal to 100. What is VF, sir? VF is equal to 100. So Q max is equal to, what is the formula we have? VF into Kj by 4. Am I clear? So what is VF? 100. We have done that. What is Kj? 100 divided by 4. So this value will be equal to 2500 vehicles per hour. Sir, most of the students, if you have taken slope and all, that is a very difficult task. Let me tell you. Here theta should be equal. Actually, if you see, this line will continuously like this form because slope won't change. So the corresponding angle should be equal. You find out this angle and find this height. Then add to this, you will get VF and Kj and done the problem. So you will get 2000. Most of the students might have done the 90 into 100, you are gone. Okay. Next, there was a simple question, sir, here also. There was a question given. See here. This is a 1 mark question, sir. So what is they have given here? See. Here they have given this as 100, comma 0, and this they have given as 50, comma 0, or 50, sorry. Here they might have given this as 100 and this is 50. Now, my dear students, according to plastic equilibrium condition, if there is a cohesionless soil, that is C0, sigma 1 is equal to sigma 3 tan square 45 plus 5 by 2. It is a cohesionless soil. Suppose here cohesionless soil means sand or gravel, will take C as 0. Okay. So here what they have done? If I extend this line like this, okay, they are asking what is this angle. They have given some options there. Okay. If I take this as center, what will be the center? Diameter means it will be, this is how much, sir? This is 100. See, what is the radius we can say? Radius will be 100 minus 50 by 2. 100 minus 50, diameter. Radius I am taking. Diameter will be 50. Radius will be 25. Okay. Now see, students. This length in x direction is 25. Okay. So what we will add? If you do this, this is 50. If you do this here, it will be 75. So this point is how much, sir? 75. And if you drop a perpendicular here, if I drop a perpendicular here, this is 90 degrees, right? So this is the radius. Radius is how much? Just now I told you 25. The length from here to here is how much, sir? 50 plus 75, that is 75. So sin phi is equal to what, sir? Sin phi is equal to opposite by adjacent. That is 25 divided by 75. Because they have given the answer in phi, in sin. That is the reason I have done. Sin inverse of 25 divided by 75. That will be equal to how much, sir? That will be equal to sin inverse of 1 by 3. I hope you are clear. Agree? Have you done this problem, sir? Okay, if you do in another way, it will be complicated, sir. So that is the reason I have told this problem in this way. Okay. Now, my dear students, let me tell you here, they have given one pile foundation, sir. In pile foundation, they have given ultimate load. Okay. This is the ultimate load they have given you. Okay. Now see, students, they have given you depth. Diameter is D is equal to 0.45 meter. What is the values they have given? D is equal to 0.45. C is equal to 20 kilopascal. Okay. Alpha is equal to 0.95. They have given. NC is equal to 9. They have given. Usually they will not give, but they have given this. That is a lucky thing for you. Okay. C, NC. Now QS, safety load is equal to how much, sir? Q ultimate load, I think. Q is equal to 144. So safety. And factor of safety is equal to how much, sir? 3. Here gamma they have given. Let me, okay. Now see students, ultimate load is equal to, for clays, it is given by the formula Fs into As. Are you getting me, students? Fs into As into Fb into Ab. So Fs into As, Fs can be written as alpha C into area is pi dl. Okay, surface area, sir. Okay, perimeter into length. Agree? Now, my dear students, what is Fb? Fb is equal to CNC into base area is pi by 4 d square. Okay? Agree, students? So, he is asking here, what is the length he is asking. Now, see, student, safety load is equal to ultimate load by factor of safety. Okay? So, here, let me tell you, what is the ultimate safety load? The ultimate load, what will be the ultimate load, sir? So, safe load is equal to 144 is equal to QU divided by 3. So, what will be the ultimate load? Ultimate load is equal to 432 kilonewton. So, this is the formula. How I got safe load is equal to ultimate load by factor of safety. Am I clear, sir? So, here just plug in these values. 432 kilonewton is equal to alpha is equal to 0.95, C is equal to 20 into pi, diameter is how much, sir? 0.45 into length is L plus C is 20, NC is 9 into pi by 4 d square. Pi by 4 into what, sir? 0.45 square. Okay. So, what is this value, sir? If you solve this, what will be the length? Length will be around what, sir? 15.02 meter. Okay. So, I hope you are clear with the length of the pile. This is a simple problem, students. Okay. Madam, now Priyanka madam will be taking the aptitude and mathematics. Just wait for 5 minutes. Okay.
Yes. So hello everyone. So I hope you already got so many questions we have solved here. So you already got the answer. You can cross check if you have attempted today's GATE exam. Then you can cross check how many questions you did it correctly. So Sandeep sir and Pratik sir solved so many memory-based questions till now. So now we have Priyanka ma'am with us, and she will have some questions of engineering maths and aptitude. So I would like to invite, please, ma'am, come.
Hello everyone. Hello
So
sir.
my first question to you,
Yes,
ki I think you have seen some memory-based question, whatever question we collected till now. So by observing those questions, can you please tell me what is the difficulty level for civil, especially?
Right. So I will say कि as compared to the other branches, civil is, I will say, it's easy.
Easy to moderate or
Yeah.
only easy side?
I will say कि in the maths though it is easy because the
Easy,
questions are direct. Some questions are eigenvalue, limit questions are direct based questions.
Mhm.
There is not so much means the thing where student need to do the efforts. है ना? So very easily you can solve these questions if you just learn all the concept throughout. Okay, in our classrooms, so very easily students
So
can
one
solve.
question, simple question from matrix, I think,
Yeah,
eigenvalue.
right. The matrix, the direct property based question. Again,
One
the
question
concept
limit,
is important.
one
here,
limit question,
Right, sir.
and one probability, I think.
Right,
So
right.
similar type of question we have seen in mechanical also.
Right.
CS
The
also.
same pattern of question earlier, the yesterday in the electronic session has been asked. So same to same pattern.
Correct,
So the
correct.
pattern is repeating. It's not that key. It's new in every segment.
Okay,
We will
okay.
say that the pattern is
Yes, yes.
repeating in every means in every branch whatever we are having.
Okay.
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 So
Yes, please
yeah,
start.
I'm having few questions. So guys, let's start with the few questions. First of all, we will go with the mathematics, and then we will go with the general aptitude as well. All right. So let's start with a few questions. Okay. So the very first question which I'm having. Just 1 second. I think I just disconnected now here. Okay. So let's start with the very first question, limit based question, which earlier in the yesterday electronics session has been asked the same to same pattern. And even I will say if you attended my live classes, so I'm sure you guys know very well that these type of questions we used to approach directly. Direct answer my students will write down. So here the very first question we are having from the engineering maths. This question is from limit n tends to infinity n minus square root of n square plus n. Okay, the same pattern yesterday has been asked in the electronics. So here very easily we can solve. What is the question? The question is simply we can solve limit n tends to infinity. This what we need to do, rationalization, n square plus n, just multiply and divide with the opposite sign. So this will be n plus root of n square plus n divided by n plus root of n square plus n. All right, a minus b, a plus b we are having here. We can solve limit n tends to infinity. It can be n or it can be x. Okay, because maybe it is x or n, whatever it is we can solve it. So a minus b, a plus b, this is n square minus n divided by n plus root of n square plus n. We can see minus n square plus n square gone. Here we know very well whenever the limit is there, x tends to infinity or n tends to infinity, we need to make it 1 by x form or 1 by n form. Okay. So here what I will do, limit n tends to infinity is there. I want to go with minus n is already there. This n I can take common from the denominator as well. This is 1. This will be 1 plus 1 by n. All right. N and n will be cancelled out when we will solve. We can see directly limit when I will apply here. This is 1. This 1 by n means 0. So 1 upon 1 by 2. But this is minus 1 upon 1 plus 1, which we will say minus 1 by 2. If options are available, okay, if options are available, to minus 1 by 2, 0, I think 1, or which one, minus 2 we are having. So it is the final answer, minus 1 by 2. Very easily we can solve it. Okay guys, so this is the first question which we were having, and let's go for the next one. Just 1 second, I'm finding the question for you. Yeah, the easiest question which we are having. All right. The question is from the, this question is from the linear algebra. Again, the question is of engineering maths. It's asking about if lambda is the eigenvalue and x is the eigenvector. Lambda is eigenvalue and x is eigenvector of the matrix A. Okay. Matrix A and x is the eigenvector, x is the eigenvector of matrix B, which is A minus 2i. X is the eigenvector of matrix B, which is A minus 2i. Then find the eigenvalue of B. Very easy question. Find the eigenvalue of this B. And I think options available here. MCQ question is there. Lambda, 2 lambda, lambda minus 2 or lambda plus 2. Okay? Options available. And wait a minute. Okay. So very easily we can solve this one. We know very well na bachcho, if lambda is an eigenvalue of matrix A, direct property based question, lambda is an eigenvalue of matrix A, so lambda square will be the eigenvalue of A square. You are talking about A minus 2i, so lambda minus 2 will be the eigenvalue of A square minus 2i, which you are writing exactly what? Which you are writing as in matrix B. So I am looking for this one. Lambda minus 2 will be the eigenvalue of this matrix. Eigenvector remain unchanged. We know very well in these type of questions always eigenvector remain unchanged. Only eigenvalue changes. So answer will be lambda minus 2, which is available here in this option. Very easily we can solve it, guys. Okay. Now one more question I am having from this one. Algebra only. One more question of linear algebra, and this is for the given matrix. For the given matrix, A is given to us, which is 1 1 1 3 minus 2 minus 3, 1 1 1 3 minus 2 minus 3, and B is given to us B1 B2 B3. Okay, B1 B2 B3. So if Ax is equals to B is solvable, means solution is exist. For Ax is equals to B, solution is exist. This is given to us in the question. It's talking about solvable. So if Ax is equals to B, to solvable, or for Ax is equals to B, solvable, which one is correct? These type of questions na earlier has been asked in the GATE exam. It's not the new pattern. Okay, this is not at all the new pattern. These type of questions earlier has been asked. So this is first one, B1 plus B2 plus B3 equals to 2. Second one, thrice of B1 plus B2 plus twice of B3 equals to 0. Third one, B1 thrice of B2 or B3 equals to 0. I'm sure you guys remember there is a question ABC format has been asked earlier also, but in that question they specifically mentioned that this is about the infinitely many solution, but here they are talking about ki equation is solvable, the matrix is solvable. Okay, now what is the meaning of solvable? We will talk. B1 plus B2 plus B3 equals to 1. Let's see. So first of all, it's talking about ki your given system of equation is solvable. Solvable, it means bachcho, it's talking about ki Ax is equals to B is solvable. It means this is consistent. Consistent, it means minimum one solution to exist here, right? So when minimum one solution exists, it means the clear-cut approach is rank of A and AB will be equal. This is given to you in the question. Directly, indirectly, it is given to you. Ki rank of matrix A and rank of matrix AB is equal. Okay? So let's make the augmented matrix and then we can go with this one. Augmented, when I will make this is 1 1 or B1, next is 1 3 B2 -2 -3 and B3. This is a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, I can understand ki whatever happen, if the rank of matrix A is 2 or 3, then AB will also 3. A is a 2, then AB will also 2. So whatever happen, it is solvable because the result is exists, system is consistent, at least one solution is there. Okay, so I want to go here with the transformation. I will go here at the place of R2, I will go with R2 minus R1 because I want to make this one 0 and this one also 0. At the place of R3, I will go with R3 minus plus twice of R1. Okay? Doing this task, what happened? I am writing here the thing which I will get here. This is 1, 1, B1. This will be 1 minus 1, 0, 3 minus 1, 2, and this is B2 minus B1. Okay? And this is minus 2 plus 2, 0. This is minus 3 plus 2, minus 1. And this will be what? B3 or plus 2 B1. All right, if my system is consistent, okay, it's the rank of A and AB is equal, then 100% now the rank of, because I can see this is 3 cross 3 matrix right now, we are not able to solve it. So what we can do, we need to make these last two rows identical. Automatically your answer will be there. So what I want to do, I am writing on the next slide, so it will give you better clarity. Okay, in the next one step only we can solve the question. 1 1 B1, here only we will solve. This is 0 2 B2 minus B1, and this is 0 minus 1 B3. I want to make it same. So this is, I am multiplying this row with the minus 2. So this is minus 0 into something is 0. This is plus 2. This is minus 2 B3 or minus 4 B1. Okay, you can see 0 0 identical, 2 2 identical. So these two elements must be identical, because if these two identical, then only you will see ki last two rows are identical. So determinant of 3 cross 3 is 0. Rank of A is less than 3. Rank of AB will also less than 3. Okay? So that's why we can now write down for the condition which is given to us in the question, it must satisfy. We can equate B2 minus B1 when I am solving. I think this is negative. Okay. So let's take all the things in one side. So when I am taking all the things in the one side, options available na. Okay. So this will be twice of B3 plus 4 B1 plus B2 or minus B1 equals to 0. I can write down 4 minus 1 is 3, thrice of B1 plus B2 or this is plus of 2 B3 equals to 0. 2B3 equals to 0. This should be the answer. If we are having the option B1 plus B2 plus twice of B3, okay, which is exactly available here. So this is the final answer. Okay, which is available in which option? Which option? Here it is. 3B1 plus B2 plus twice of B3 equals to 0. This is the answer. Alright guys, so very interesting question I will say. Now one more question we are having from the Maxima minima, and as I told you, I will say ki bachcho, the pattern is not new. है ना? As we expected ki these type of question will ask, है ना? We had a discussion earlier lots of the time ki from the calculus you will see one question, short question from the limits. Yes, here is a question from the limit. Short question is there from maxima minima. So yes, again maxima minima. It's not only in this one, in this civil paper, okay? In all of the branches. Earlier, if we are talking about EC, EE, IN, so in all the branches we are having the same pattern, which we were expecting ki these type of question has been asked, the same to same pattern here we are having. Okay? So the question is for the given function, find the maximum value, and this is again global maxima minima. Find the maximum value of fx, which is minus x cube plus 2x square in the given interval, I'm writing directly interval, which is minus 1 to 1.5, close interval is there. Okay? Let's see how we can solve it. So again, easily solvable question, fx is there. Let's find out f dash x, which is minus 3x square plus 4x. Let's put it equals to 0. When I'm putting it, x I can take common. This is minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0. This is giving me either x is equals to 0 or x is equals to 4 by 3. X is equals to 0 or x is equals to 4 by 3. 4 by 3 means 1.33. ठीक है? 1 by 3 is 0.33, 4 by 3 is 1.33. So we can see 0 is existing in this range, yes. 1.33 is existing in this range, yes. ठीक है? So now let's find out the double order derivative f double dash x, which is minus 6x plus 4. If I will put here the value f double dash, because my question is talking about maxima, na? If I will put here 0, so this is giving me the positive value. Positive value, it means this is the case of minima. So bhaiya, we will not include the 0 here. ठीक है? Then when I will put here f double dash 4 by 3. 4 by 3 when I will put, so minus 6 into 4 by 3 or plus 4. This is giving me negative result. Negative, it means maxima. Yes, it is applicable. Okay? So what we will do, whenever we are having interval, we need to take those points. So x is equals to minus 1, x is equals to 1.33 or x is equals to 1.5 we need to take. Why we are not including 0? Because 0 is not giving you the maxima. 0 is giving you minima. So we are not talking about the minima. The question is talking about the maxima. Okay? So now let's write down the value of the function, which is minus x cube plus 2x square. This is the value of function. We need to check among these three which point is giving you maxima of maxima. That is the answer when you will put minus 1 here. So this is minus 1 plus 2. The result is, wait a minute, this is minus 1 cube plus 2 minus 1 square. So this is minus minus plus 1 or plus 2. The result is 3. When we are putting here 1.33, when you will put here 1.33, so minus 1.33 cube plus twice of 1.33 square, I think this is giving you something 1.1 something kuch. I just solved, this is a positive value which is 1.18 approximately. And when I will solve for this one, 1.5. So this is giving me minus 1.5 whole cube plus 2 into 1.5 whole square, and this is giving me approximately 1.12. Okay? I need to find out maximum value among these three. You can see maximum is this one only, maxima of maxima in the given range. So maximum is this one only. So you can write down directly the maximum value of the function will be 3. The answer of this question must be 3 bachcho. Okay? So I'm sure you can understand, we can solve these type of questions easily. And just 1 second, which question we solved? This one done, maximum minima also done. Now okay, the interesting question we are having from limit as well we done. All right, now one more question is there from the random variable. Okay, probability question is there. Question number 5. This is the question, what it is asking. Random variable x takes the value. Random variable, discrete random variable question is there. Okay, and we had a discussion in the probability and statistics. Okay, random variable is one of the very important topic. Almost every year you will see the question from this one. Here also we are having the question. So random variable x takes the value what? 0, 1, 7, 11, 12 with the PMF. Okay, 0, 1, 7, 11, 12 with the probability mass function PMF as follows. Okay, what is this? Probability at x is equals to 0 is 0.4. Probability at x is equals to 1 is 0.3. Okay, 0.4, 0.3, x is equals to 1. Then x is equals to 7. This is 0.1. X is equals to 11. Even we can make direct table also, but I am writing the question, then I will make. X is equals to 12. This is 0.1. Okay, again 0.1. Then it's asking about the variance of x. The direct question, variance of x. Let's solve. So we need to make the table first of all. Let's make the table so it will be easy for us for calculation. So all right. So here I am having x and px. It's talking about 0, what is this? 0, 1, 7, 11, 12. 0, 1, 7, 11 and 12. And here we are having the values 0 0.4, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 0 0.3, 0 0.1, 0 0.1 or again 0 0.1. Okay, last three values are 0 0.1, 0 0.1, 0 0.1. So variance it is asking. First of all, bachcho, we know very well कि variance is nothing but expected of x square minus expected of x whole square. ठीक है? So first of all, expected value of x we need to find out ex. So for finding the expected value, we know very well summation of xi pi. Right? Here we are having x1 p1, x1 p1, x2 p2, x3 p3, x4 p4, x5 p5. So x2 p2, x3 p3, ठीक है, x4 p4 और x5 p5. 5 values available. When you will do the calculation, so this is 0 into 0 0.4 plus 1 into 0 0.3, 7 into 0 0.1, 11 into 0 0.1 or 12 into 0 0.1. All right. So I think it is giving you 3.3. So expected value Ex is 3.3. We need to find out expected of x square as well. So how I will go? I will go with this one, 0 square, 1 square, 7 square, 11 square, 12 square. Hai na? So I am writing here on the next one only, which is 0 square into 0.4 plus 1 square into 0.3 plus 7 square into 0.1, 11 square into 0.1 or 12 square into 0.1. All right. Okay, so when you will calculate, this is something 31.7. This is my expected of x square. I am looking for the variance of x. So variance is, we can write down, even I calculated also. ठीक है. So expected of x square minus expected of x whole square. This is 31.7 and this is 3.3 whole square. Bachcho, so when you will solve, this is 10.89 something and this is 31.7. So it should give me 20.8 something. ठीक है, 20.81 is my answer. It should be the answer. If you guys tried, you can just confirm कि whether this was the question or not. ठीक है? So this is surely an interesting one and very easily we can solve it. And now I'm having three questions till now from the aptitude. Let's see how we can solve. The first question is the very basic English question. The very basic English question, what it is there any good show? Is there any good show dash television, okay, tonight? Yes. So we know very well.
Incoming voice call from Lekki.
Yes.
You on SIM SIM.
We can solve it very easily. Okay, just 1 second, guys. All right. So here we can go with the very easily. I think some options available. What is this? On, at, within or in. So we know very well the very basic English is there. So it should be on the television. Okay, very basic question of the English. Yes. The next question is okay, this is an interesting question. I'm making some shapes. 1 2 3 figures. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, I think in options also we are having 1 2 3 or 4. What is this? This talking about A, B, C or D. It's given to us 3 figures are there. Okay, I should use the white. It's given like this, shaded. Okay, and then next it is like this, shaded, and next it's like this, shaded. Then it is asking which one should be there, to which pattern it is following, so it should be on the next one. Okay, in the options we are having something like this. First one, this is the second one. Okay, this is the third one, or this is the fourth one approximately. Okay, so first of all बच्चों, we can understand one very simple thing from here. If I am taking this suppose as a 9, I am writing here the number 9, 12. For the better understanding, 12 we can understand this is 3, this is 9, this is 6, this is 9, this is 3, this is 12, this is 6. I am just writing, it's not given, I am writing for the explanation. Okay. So we can see in the first figure we are having just 9 o'clock. In the clock, it's the timing is 9. Okay. When I am going for the next one, it's starting from here. So next it's starting, it's going with this direction. It's starting from here. Now that 12 is there. But it's not only kids starting from here. I will check here 2 things. First is the angle, what angle they are making, and what is the starting point. Okay, starting point is here 9 o'clock. Here the starting point is 12 o'clock. Here the starting point is 3 o'clock. 9 to 12, 12 to 3. So it should be 3 to 6. It should shifted. It's first it is 9, then it is 12, then it is 3, then it should be 6 o'clock. So starting point should be 6 o'clock. So when you are checking, it's not starting here, should be the 6 na, and here should be the 6, here should be the 6, here should be the 6. So it's not starting from here. Okay. When I'm talking about this one, it's not starting, it's starting from this point itself. So 12, this is not possible. So just by checking the starting point among these 4 options, I can remove very easily the 2 options, A and B, not at all possible. Okay. Now here, yes, it is starting from 6, it is starting from 6. Now look at the angle, how the angle is shifting. This is 90 degree. Then here we are having 90 plus something is approximately 45. This is 135 degree, I will say, approximately. And this is 135, it shifted plus 45. 135 plus 45 is 180 degree. So this angle is, this is making approximately 180 degree. So we are having 45 degree increment. So next should be 180 plus 45, 225 should be there. So when I am checking here, this is not 225. No, this is not 225. This is making 225 starting from here. This is 180 plus 45. So yes, this will be the answer, final answer, which is making the 225 degree angle. Okay. So here 2 things important, because now if you will go with this one, starting point is same. If you will go with this one, this is also starting from 6. And this is also starting from 6, but it's not the correct one, because it is making it's making 180 degree angle, and it is making 225 degree angle. And even it is also making 225, but it is starting from this point. Okay? So in this manner, we can solve this question. And I think I'm having one last question, which is about the series, the simple series expansion, I will say. And you can consider this in the maths or aptitude, anywhere, whatever is possible. The sum of the series, it's asking the sum of the given series, which is 1 by 1 factorial, 1 by 2 factorial, 1 by 3 factorial, 1 by 4 factorial, and so on and so on. Okay, and I think options are also available here. Options available. What is this? E minus 1, E plus 1, E or pi. All right, the simple expansion. How we can solve it? So first of all, bachcho, we know very well now what is the expansion of e power x. If you know the expansion of e power x, the base, the general thing we need to take, and then we can solve it. So expansion of e power x is 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x square by 2 factorial, x cube by 3 factorial, and so on it is going on. Okay? So we are looking for the result here in the, if I am putting x is equals to 1 in this result, in the expansion of e power x. So this will be 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial. Here also I can put x is equals to 1. This is 1 by 2 factorial, 1 square, 1 by 3 factorial, and so on. I am looking for the expansion of this one, 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 factorial, 1 by 3 factorial, and so on. So there is no requirement of this one. You can shift it here. This will be e minus 1. So remaining is giving you the required series, 1 by 1 factorial, 1 by 2 factorial, 1 by 3 factorial, and so on. So it should be the answer. Which one? E minus 1 should be the expansion of the given series, which is available in this question. All right, guys. So in this manner we can solve these type of questions. So let's meet in the evening again with the civil paper 2. How the question is there, let's see. And till now, okay guys, just whatever the questions we are having, we just try to solve here from the technical as well as from the maths and aptitude. All right, thank you.